Hello, broken bookish readers. So video review today. Hopefully I'll keep it short and sweet and not crazy rambly like they tend to be. Um, Today's review, Animals by Don LePan or LePan or LePan. I don't know. It was published, I think 2010, 2009, by sorry, can't pronounce it. Um, by someone, but I got it from a used bookstore, so it has all these. Yeah, anyways, okay. It's been on my list for a while, and I was intrigued because it was, uh, oh no, all the animals died, and what do we eat now? Uh-oh. Um, and what I got was, a, cause it's like, I don't want to say preachy, that's a bad word. Preachy, like, don't eat meat. Oh, okay, I'm starting over. It is, okay, I hesitate to say dystopian or apocalyptic because, I mean, it's set 100 years in the future, but it's not like the government oppressing you dystopian-esque novel, and it's not apocalyptic because society is not dead. I would say it's speculative, dystopian in that things are not perfect. Um, I guess the idea in the story is that like mass extinctions happened because people were keeping like slaughterhouse animals like way too close, and mass extinction happened, and then we ran out of food, and everyone was saying like, and then there were like all these reports by the meat companies that eating soy products is bad for you, like, and then people were wondering where protein was going to come from. So, um, long story short, they started categorizing lesser humans and I say that as with a, I mean, that's the whole point, is like, what's animal, what's not animal, where do we draw the line? So they started taking anyone with mental illness and harvesting them. So, um, the book itself is written really interestingly. It's set 100 years in the future, but like then as a history paper of 100 years in the future. So then it is like, I want to say, like, they'll talk about times like, oh, in the 2020s and in the 2030s we did this. So it's like a history paper of the future from the future. And then it's also supplemented with like a narrative story of this girl and her pet mongrel, who is actually a deaf boy, and but is treated as a pet and then sent to these farms. Anyways, yeah, so pros of the book. I thought I did really like the writing style. It was cool. I liked reading a history paper from the future, and I liked the narrative. I thought um, it was presented from multiple points of view, so we got to see what Naomi, the little girl, thought. We got to see what her mom thought, which her mom was kind of rhymes with the witch with the bee. Um, and then, just everyone's point of view. So that's always interesting to me. Um, Another pro, I thought the idea. I think the ideas in it were really cool. That, like, what, if the mass extinction happens, what are we gonna do? Like, and then I thought a lot of the ideas that were presented of like where do you draw the line and what do you eat, and well, I don't know, just like that. The ideas it presented, as you can tell, I'm still kind of like trying to process. Um, the cons, and I'm hesitating to say preachy because I don't think that's really what it was. Um, because he's obviously like, even he has an author afterward. I don't agree with big farming, and I used this as like, obviously the stuff I presented was really awful, but these are things that can be seen in present day conditions of factory farming, and I agree with that, and I agree with buying local and all that stuff, but it just really, what I guess it just wasn't what I was expecting. Went into the book with like, yeah, dystopia, this is gonna be awesome, and came out with I just got yelled at to not eat meat for 150 pages, and hey, dude, I really don't do that much, so sometimes I can't help myself with bacon. Um, so I don't know. And sushi. Sorry. um, so I don't know. It's a good book. It brings up a lot of good points, and um, I did enjoy it. Like, there wasn't a point where I was like, man, he's yelling at me way too much. I'm just gonna put it down. Um, I give it 3 out of 5 stars, and I would just be warned that if you're gonna read it, don't go into it expecting a crazy, cool dystopian novel, because that's not what you're getting. Okay, and somehow, even though I was not planning on rambling for a long time, I have. So if you've stuck with me through this, thank you. And it's my review on animals. So enjoy it. Bye.